It's your boy Holy Shabazz, back again with another one. HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they say about you in these streets. Your boy Pablo, mess with ya, man. Um, if you don't know, Nicki Minaj been tweaking. She been really tripping on folks out here in these streets. That's not unusual. That's very par to the course for Nicki Minaj. She has always been a well-known tweaker. I'm also a huge Nicki Minaj fan. No bullshit. I got a shirt with her face on it. You feel me? Pink Ferrari tape. You feel me? Circa '09. Yeah. She's out here tweaking. I think she's got issues with Rock Nation, or she just got issues. I think she just got issues. I don't know. I really don't know. She is too fine and too primed to be out there just tripping. She was tripping on MacWop, random like California artist slash streamer, content creator. She was tripping on SZA. She was tripping on Kendrick. She was tripping on Jay-Z. She tripping on Beyonce. Tripping on everybody, bro. I don't know why she tripping though. We really don't know why she tripping so hard, but I don't know. We go do a little bit of research and see if we can see what the streets are saying about her. Because I really don't know why she's tripping. It seems like once every 6 months, right? It's like Kanye. Once every 6 months. Like, you ain't heard nothing from Kanye, right? Kanye released a high, I'm not even gonna say it because I want this video to get monetized, song. It was like, huh? And then he disappeared. Nigga been in Japan or something. Like, where's Kanye? Kanye was streaming every day, 24/7 for a while, bro. It was just, I couldn't get away from Kanye, and I really wanted to after he released that one song about checking. You feel me? I was like, okay, I really want to get away from Kanye, bro. I am no longer Kanye South. Niggas was calling me Kanye South. I no longer claim the Kanye South title. We do not support that party man activity around here, boy. I'm run by party man, boy. But anyway, the same thing with Nicki Minaj. She pops up every once in a while out of nowhere and just be like, F you, F you, F you, F you. And I'm just like, why? Why does she do such a thing? I don't know. I do not know.
We tweeted this right here. Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait, LOL silly goose. Alright? So Nicki Minaj responded to that saying, go draw your freckles back on, Bookie. Justice for Demery. Deposition Perez. Liar pants on fire. Sounding like a dead dog. If y'all understand what's going on, every single time she says something that she thinks is gonna go viral, she's gonna put justice for Demery. That's Justice for Demery. Deposition Perez, because she's trying her best to make blogs like the Shade Room show the Rock Nation lawsuit. So she's doing this on purpose and trying to find controversy on purpose. All right. But SZA responds saying, I don't give a about none of that weird shit you popping. Nicki Minaj saying, bit looking and sounding like she got stung by a bee. ... draws on my fake freckles. Justice for Demery.
Who the hell is Demery?
So yeah, everybody knows SZA be lying, or she has lied a lot in her past. SZA fans, we just accept that shit. I'm a SZA fan. He said something to her and it got deleted, but SZA said this right here. I get bullied by millions online every day. They step my ass out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some perspective and bark at the wall. This person says, have you lost your effing mind? Like, actually, she says, absolutely. You ain't heard the album that went #1 13 weeks? That should let you know I'm out of my mind. Hey, talk your shit, Solana. Chick say, you didn't eat this. Nicki richer than you, prettier than you, and more successful than you. Watch your mouth mutt. She says, calling a black woman a mutt to defend another black woman is so cooked. Open.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know, like, you feel me? I don't know if this black woman, you know, like, oh, we are one, we are the children. Like, that shit be fake, bro. I don't think they really rock with each other at all.
The schools. And this person says, baby, you inserted yourself in some shit that didn't involve you. You are not the victim. She says, I wasn't even talking about or to anyone. I had just got off the stage talking about retrograde. Niggas added me. Yes, I'm mad now. Do you need that? Joint.
Do you need that? SZA say, do you need that to a random fan is crazy.
Or do that shit solo. I want to see something. SZA says, what the you want to see? Let me know.
SZA's SOS tour has grossed $100 million. God damn. A tenth of a B she made.
She popping it. Hey, popping it out here today.
SZA joins Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna as the only 4 black women to achieve this milestone with a tour. Nicki Minaj is not on that list, baby. Unfortunately, that's crazy.
Yeah, nah. So it says SZA's tour has grossed $100 million. SZA joins Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna as the only black women to achieve the milestone with a tour, and that was at the end of 2024. We can't act like SZA ain't SZA. We can't
Act like SZA ain't SZA, dog. Can't act like, I don't know what nigga was talking about, some auto-tune with you. I was like, I'll listen to that auto-tune with you. Give me some more of that shit. Give me some more of that shit. Give me some more of that shit, boy. That auto-tune with you. I like that auto-tune with you. She be killing that auto-tune with you. She was talking about, she said Nicki Minaj dissed Meg Thee Stallion's mom, so I was like,
Something everyone has to remember is that I am a mama. I am a mama. And I told y'all, I gave y'all warning after warning. It's different rules now. It's different rules now. You gotta watch what you motherfucking say to me regarding.
that beat is slapping. That hoe is definitely a Nicki Minaj beat, nigga. That like little bounce, that hoe is definitely a Nicki Minaj beat. My bad. She about to diss Meg Thee Stallion's mom. That's not cool. We don't like that part. That beat though, fire, slapping. I fucks with it.
Anything. Hi, you pretty girl. Because I am a mama. You know, you understand? And therefore, I'm not gonna tell you, I told y'all that once I pushed my son out, I don't wanna hear nothing about shit. You got.
Oh, I thought she must be intoxicated. How you a rapper and you don't make that line rhyme? I thought she was about to be like, once I push my son out, I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Okay, that's what I thought. I definitely thought that's what she was about to say.
Talk about me. You wanna diss me? Diss me. You commenting girl, and now your dumb ass blacked. Black. So I gave.
Yeah, she kind of hit that motherfucker though.
Black. So.
Wait, one more time, twice.
Black.
Somebody sample that shit, son. That go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a whole beat right there on loop.
So I gave y'all the warnings, right? Now, repent, you wicked woman.
Whoa.
You wicked woman, lying on your dead mom. You are a wicked mom. But I said this before. I am a mama. Play with somebody else's family, bitch. And
Damn, she sounds hella scary in this. I don't like Nicki Minaj when she talking like this.
that goes for everybody. Male and female. And remember when I said I don't give a fuck how long it takes to get an Outback? And let me tell you something. Whatever my pen don't get, God gon' get. I told y'all since my son has come into this world, don't play with me.
Is that the pizza delivery guy? You know what I'm saying? They got 2 pizzas, cheesy bread, like some wings. That's a lot of pizza right there. It's probably not pizza. It's probably like some super expensive pizza. Giorgio's or some weird ass LA shit I never heard of. Shout out TJ's Pizza. That shit fire. TJ's Pizza and Denton. TJ's Pizzas and Wings, dog. Classic. I think they've been around for like 50 years.
About no family, nothing. Fuck am I talking about? I don't know who I'm about to get blocked, but you know what? But yeah. So here's the thing, I gave y'all warning upon warning. I know it's sad to watch a woman be really truly loved on. You know? Oh, don't be talking about my baby because I told her to conjure up her mama and apologize. You don't.
Whoa. What?
Lie on a dead mom.
She said conjure up your mom and apologize? That's not cool.
Don't do that. So, yeah, all of your lies are being exposed because I held my silence. Hi, Tanisha. I kept my cool for a long time because I felt like, you know what, it's all fair in love and war. People, you know, but it's family this, family that, family that. And I told y'all, after I pushed out my son.
I don't like the way she keeps saying pushed out. Like, yo, son, you just say gave birth or had. You could just say had my son. After I pushed out my son. Like, we get it. You had to push. God damn. Like,
after I pushed out my son, I said, don't talk about my motherfucking family. I am married. I am a married mama. So now, actually, I should have been bumping Partisan diss track. Because Partisan is the one that said you lie on your dead mother when you lie, bitch. Partisan is the one that said you be lying on your dead mother, bitch. Partisan is the one who said it, bitch. Fuck, you ain't got no smoke for your nigga. Huh? Why the fuck you ain't got... You think I give a fuck about... I'm not even... I don't know what the blogs has posted. Like, I'm not looking at the blogs. I don't give a fuck about the comments. You care. Hi, what you want? Why the fuck you not mad at Partisan? He spilled all your tea, lying lipo. Y'all asked for Roman, now this is Roman. You should have been, you were warned. Play with somebody else, motherfucking family. And that goes for all of y'all. Because y'all thought that for some reason, because I wasn't speaking on anything, y'all thought that y'all could keep using it as a drag, as a diss. Excuse me, Apple fan page 70 said, please put out a diss track, Nicki. Sweetheart, I'm gonna put what I put out when I want to put it out, baby.
I had to switch shirts right quick. Shorty was going too hard on her dead mom. I was like, oh no, we ain't cool with that.
Queen experienced it. I never knew you could tell a woman you're so in love, you're trying to conceive a baby, and she would demonic serpent in her. Talking about she want to slap her, she should have slapped her mama. Bitch. But, yup, it don't matter. Listen, baby, you can make as many motherfucking fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama.
It's kind of like you.
Dead mama, lied on your dead mama. You the one that lied on your dead you want to. You the one that fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Your dead mama.
Nah, I'm dancing just because she's a hard rapper. Not because I agree with this. I don't agree with this at all. But the fact that she just like turned it into a song, that's danceable. It's unfortunate.
You want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. Your dead mama. Bitch.
Yeah, I hate that. That's so fucked up. That's fucked up. Nicki, what the hell? This is why people be thinking you on powder, shorty. Like, come on now. What the hell?
Took Line to her dead to a new level, bitch. But every one of y'all, bloggers, YouTubers, all of y'all, let me tell y'all.
Uh-oh, she talking to me, y'all. She talking to me, y'all. I'm scared. Please don't curse my family. What the fuck? This lady's evil, dog. Oh, I've been supporting the evil lady. I didn't even know. I just be listening to the music. What the hell?
Something. What my pen don't catch, the universe will.
But the universe ain't gonna be mad that you dissing somebody's dead mom. You're literally a mom. What if you died and then your kid's friend was like, that's why you got a dead mama. Got a dead mama. Yo, mama dead mama. Mama dead mama. You be like, that's sick. That's terrible. Just like I be sad. I died. My kids was like the most singing to my kids, got a dead daddy, got a dead daddy, dead daddy, got a dead daddy, dead daddy, you got a dead daddy. I'd be like, damn, from heaven or hell, probably hell, like, damn. It's fucked up, because that's fucked up.
Ask about my prophecies.
No. What the hell? Is she Jesus? Who is this lady? That's why you don't meet your idols. That's why you don't do too much research on people you respect. Because I do highly respect Nicki Minaj. She gave G Herbo a chance a long time ago. I remember that shit. First person I ever see G Herbo go on tour with was Nicki Minaj, dog. And I was like, that's what's up, bro, because G Herbo go hard. I don't even know how she knew who that was. But that showed me how tapped in she was to the culture, bro. She really be tapped in. But now it's the same thing that, like, was like one of the reasons why I really respected her, because she was so tapped into all the cultures, not just women but men too. Usually women, whenever they get on, they're like, I only care about women. It's women's world and women. And Nicki Minaj, who's a poppin' ass women rapper, she went and put on a street nigga from Chicago that was, you know, rapping out the hood, and she gave him a chance. Like, damn, she could have gave another woman a chance. That's what they all do, is try to give women a chance all the time. And this is the most prominent woman of all time. You think she gonna go sign a bunch of women, and she did put on a bunch of women too, but she put on to men too, because that's fair. Because men put her on too, so she pays it forward. That's why I hate about a lot of women. Sometimes they will get put on by a man and then only put on women and act like that's what they supposed to do. Like, didn't you get put on by a man? Didn't a man help your career? So why wouldn't you help a young man too? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. Like,
Loud on your dead mama, loud on your dead mama, loud on your dead mama.
the second time around was insane. The second time around was just absolutely insane.
Loud on your dead mama, loud on your dead mama, loud on your dead mama, on your dead mama. She said she lied on dead mama, on her dead, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Now she wanna go on Gayle King and lie, lie. Lie, you a lie, you nasty little lie, you bitch always lie, you beat, you fuck your friend, bitch, you wild. Nah. Whoop. If you high your age, bitch fucked her. Yo, these are the type of women that, I thought women are, I always feel genuinely happy for someone when I see.
God damn. She reminds me of my aunt, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She reminds me of my crazy ass Aunt Coco. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy as hell. That song was kind of fire though.
The internet crashing the fuck out, or whatever the fuck it is that she called herself doing.
Because I be wondering why. I just listened to her make a whole diss song to Meg's dead mom on live. That was a lot. I don't approve.
It's starting to get out of hand. You are in your 40s, man.
That was last year. I don't approve.
You have a child. You have bigger shit to worry about than trolling on the internet. Now, I understand. Rock Nation owes you. Handle the shit the legal way. Handle the shit professionally. Handle the shit like a boss bitch. I mean, we all should know by now that Jay-Z isn't shit. And neither the fuck is his wife. Clearly, because she stand by him. Now, there are speculations that Nicki is going on this whole rant that she's going on to get a reaction out of Beyonce. But we all know that bitch Beyonce ain't gonna bring her ass on the internet arguing with no mother.
She might.
Fuck about it.
She from Houston. She might. Don't overlook them Texas girls. She might come down right off that pedestal and be like, bitch.
That bitch is on a pedestal like a motherfucker. And Nicki, you should be the same way. You got too much seniority in this motherfucking game to be on the internet making a fool out of yourself. And if you want to bring light to your situation, I feel like there's a better way that you could go about it. I mean, it's kind of funny to me because, like I said, I don't care for Jay-Z. He ain't worth a damn. So, have at it. But still in all, it's like, bitch, come on now. Then Cardi B done treated the fuck out of her, told her go shopping, go to dinner, go do something, shut the fuck up. Because, girl, like, what? Like, I don't know. Barbs, get y'all queen. Go and get that bitch that y'all be parties and tell her to get the fuck up off the internet, making a fool out of herself.
They do be praising her crazy as hell. They do be praising her, praising the shit, glazing the shit out of Nicki. No matter what she do. To me, I'd be like, damn, that's just how strong her fan base is. That's how strong her entity is. That's some strong energy. They rocking with her even when she doing some shit that y'all know is definitely wrong. It's kind of crazy.
Here's why you've been seeing the hashtag Justice for Demore. Demore Hadley is the daughter of Rock Nation CEO
Because she kept tagging everything, Justice for Demore. I don't know what the hell is Justice for Demore, bro.
Desiree Perez. Demore is suing Desiree Perez and Rock Nation. And I'm going to try to be careful with my words because there's been lawyers filing copyright claims to take down videos and tweets addressing this situation. I can't put a picture of Desiree because they will take this down if I do. So everything I'm about to say is based off of the alleged lawsuit claims and Demore's interviews. Demore claims that her mom has been hiring people to harass Demore and her husband Jovan. Demore was falsely detained against her will for almost 2 weeks by someone abusing the Baker Act in 2024. It's a proven fact that the people who claim to be the mobile crisis unit and forced her into an unmarked van had no affiliation with Memorial Healthcare Hospital. They were actually a private security company called Sig9. I have more about that in a video I'll link in the description, but they also mentioned having a GPS tracker in Demore's car. They tried to claim that she was using drugs in an attempt to OD, but her drug test came back clean. Demore and Jovan were having an argument in 2023. As couples do from time to time, when police pulled up.
Shit, when it's me, it's all the time. Shorty, we gonna argue. No, I'm just playing. Me and my baby mama though, boy, we used to argue. But it was fun.
And they said they got a call that there was
Actually, now I think about it, most women that I be with, we be arguing like motherfuckers, but it'd be fun.
physical abuse. Body cam footage shows Demore didn't have any injuries or bruises. They were actually really confused why the police showed up. Demore said that the police officer told her her mom is watching through a security camera from New York, and that's how they got the call. Later on, Demore finds hidden recording devices in her home and a recording device facing her bathroom. Demore also noticed a private investigator moved across the street from her, and the same car that's in their driveway had been following Demore around. Now, Desiree has allegedly called Jovan the N-word with the hard R, and she is a Latina woman in charge of...
What the fuck? Wait, who?
Desiree has allegedly called Jovan the N-word with the hard R, and she is a Latina woman in charge of a company that's meant to uplift the Black community.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Demore was also lured into a work call that was supposed to be with a Nike executive, but it was actually with Rachel Thomas, who is a therapist. Now, when Demore lost a family member, she sought out help by getting grief counseling. But now that's being weaponized to claim that she's not mentally well. Guys, there's so much more to this case that I cannot fit into this video, but I believe that Desiree Perez has the capability to misuse Rock Nation resources to retaliate against her daughter for not leaving her Black husband.
Oh, okay.
For more information, I recommend watching Impressive Channel's video on YouTube and also the interviews that Demore was able to do before her gag order. The one with Jaguar Wright is very informative, even though I'm...
Jaguar Wright? Okay, I was about to say, I don't trust Jaguar Wright. Anything with Jaguar Wright, that's exactly the face I had too. Jaguar Wright, yuck, yikes, no. Doing an interview with Jaguar Wright definitely makes you lose credibility, not gain it, boy, not gain it.
Not a Jaguar Wright fan. This is about getting Demore's story out.
Yikes! But I feel like if you gotta pick and choose who you get your story out with. You want to pick credible people. I feel like if you actually care about your story, it's not about getting your story out. It's about getting your story out the right way, shorty. But I feel you. You trying to do what you do. You feel me? I respect you. Try to do what you do. I don't know. So you think that's why Nicki's going at everybody? So it just doesn't make sense. You think Nicki is going at everybody to get justice for Demore? So that would make Rock Nation look bad, so people will start looking at Rock Nation and then maybe get Desiree out of there, because I've also heard that she thinks that Desiree be shadow banning and whoopty whooping and all this other stuff too. I don't know. Weird ass circle. Weird behind the scenes games. It's a lot of behind the scenes games going on. Even Nicki Minaj, she even said that, like, y'all be letting these pumped up ad numbers get to your head. And I'm like, it's crazy to see celebs admitting what I've always known, that like a lot of this shit on the internet be bots. Like the videos be having organic engagement, but a lot of it be bots. Like that's why certain people, no matter what they post, I'm not even saying you bot bots, but there's certain people, there's like probably like, I don't know how many, but there might be like 1 million bots that are controlled by the actual social media company itself. And there's certain people that, if you're on this list of quote-unquote influencer, no matter what you post, these bots that they have access to are automatically going to like and comment on your videos, making it look like you have incredible engagement. You also are going to get the money off of it, but that's fine because you have to have certain influencers within the ecosystem to make this entire thing work. You feel me? But it's crazy how celebrities are admitting that, like, yeah, these numbers be fluffed. When I realized it was when I was in the TikTok group, I'm not going to lie, and they were like, hey, if you post your videos in a horizontal format, we will ensure that your videos get more views. Your videos really need more views, and they did. So it's like, so that shows you that it's not a 100% organic system. A lot of it is controlled behind the scenes by a button, and they do the same thing for celebrities. You feel me?
I'm going to attempt to explain what's going on with Nicki Minaj, but I'm gonna need y'all to lock in, not ask no questions, and just stay to the end, and hopefully we can all come to the same conclusion. To sum it up, Roc Nation has been behind the Nicki Minaj sabotage for the last 6 or 7 years, allegedly. That whole Nicki Minaj hate train situation was orchestrated by Jay-Z.
What Nicki Minaj hate train situation?
And Roc Nation and Desiree Perez, allegedly. Who is Desiree Perez? Desiree Perez is the CEO of Roc Nation.
Allegedly.
Why is that important? Why is that weird? Because Desiree Perez is...
Why are you hollering? That's my question. It just sounds like you hollering. You ain't got no mic in, nothing. Nathaniel, that's your phone mic picking that shit up. That you are loud, shorty. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa.
not only an ex-cartel member, but
this is facts. She is an ex-cartel. This is facts.
she is an ex-informant who
This is also facts. This has also been documented.
ratted on the same cartel that she used to work for.
This is facts. Also documented.
Got pardoned by Trump and is now the CEO of the largest music organization that we know, right?
And that really doesn't make a lot of sense, because how the fuck did you do that? How did you do that? How do you? And it's like, that's how you know this legal system is so trash, bro. I'm talking about people won't hire people because they have weed charges on their case or whatever, in their history. You won't hire somebody because they got caught with a single gram back in 2017 or something. But this woman can become the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation after working with the cartel and then ratting on the cartel. Cartel, that's not very cartel-y. Doesn't the cartel usually do cartel things? We rat on the cartel. That's the whole thing about the cartel. How the fuck? What cartel did she rat on? That was a weak-ass cartel. Goddamn, let me stop playing before they come for me. I'm just saying. Y'all usually do that cartel shit y'all be talking about. You know what the cartel should be talking about with the cartel.
Most influential, at least. Allegedly. A lot of this stuff is Googleable, but I will be saying allegedly.
Allegedly.
Most of this beef between Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation has been silent and subliminal. But it's been going on since Nicki Minaj was blackballed on the radio in 2017, when the industry wanted to release new female rappers, including Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and other parties that we're familiar with. The contract that Nicki Minaj has with Tidal is only one reason why she's beefing with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Yes, they owe her money, but they have been silently orchestrating things behind her back to remove her from the industry. 2017 was supposed to be the end of Nicki Minaj. Obviously, we know Atlantic was behind a lot of it with Cardi B. Yet Jay-Z enters the picture when he takes an interest into Megan Thee Stallion. So yes, the blackballing started with Atlantic. It was continued by Jay-Z in order to further Megan Thee Stallion's career. I think Nicki Minaj didn't know this until 2020, and this is when she started dropping subliminal hits. Do you guys remember when 6ix9ine came out with Trolls featuring
No. Oh yeah, I do remember that song. Yeah, I do remember that actually.
Nicki Minaj?
When he first got out of jail. Hell yeah.
And it was like this
I was just gonna say no, because I don't know that much about Nicki Minaj. I just know the songs she drops that are hella crazy.
huge thing because he just
Somebody point me to the best ass eater. She do got a nice ass. I'd probably eat her ass.
got like convicted for being a rat, etc. Like, he did this whole release and then they did this live. Go watch this live. I'm telling you, this live is so integral to this entire thing, because that was the first time that Nicki Minaj ever mentioned Desiree Perez. Actually, she didn't mention him. 6ix9ine mentioned her, but I know that information was fueled to him by Nicki Minaj. Oh, that was the first time that Nicki Minaj and Desiree Perez had been mentioned in the same bubble, because she brought up the fact that she was a rat on that live with 6ix9ine to expose how there are many rats in the industry. Side note, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it allegedly, Jay-Z is the feds. And this is why Roc Nation is so untouchable, because they are connected to a federal organization. Allegedly. This is why Jay-Z is at basically the heart of anything to do with music industry when it comes to black people. Now, why is Nicki Minaj saying 30 million streams went missing? Because 30 million streams went missing. Everyone connected to Roc Nation and TDE, Ochi, who just won a Grammy, by the way.
I ain't gonna lie. That is true. Now that's the most like planted like artist I've ever seen. I'd never heard of a Doechii ever in my life. Never, ever. And then all of a sudden, I'm just seeing Doechii forced upon me, bro. Forced upon me by my algorithm, bro. I'm like, I'm not interested in shit out of her shit. I'm like, this shit is ass, bro. She's talking about R-wording dudes and shit, all types of freaky, nasty, like, it's just hyper liberal feminism, black girl, radical feminist, I'm the nigga now, it's our turn, nasty music. So I'm like, who's forcing this on this ain't even my swag. My algorithm knows me better than this. My algorithm knows me better than me, which tells me this isn't my algorithm showing me this. This is someone behind the scenes saying that I have to see this. Because even if I hit not interested, my view still counts. I still saw it. Still counts as a view. It's crazy.
On an album that most of us did not listen to.
Most of us did not even like. Let's keep it gangster. Most of us did not even like. Most of us don't like Doechii. I've never seen somebody be like, who's your favorite artist? Doechii. Hell no.
To be real, Doechii. Kendrick Lamar, who just got into a beef with Drake. Another member of YMCMB. Because Drake is the second person that they attempted to take down. Kendrick did the Super Bowl. He beefed with Drake. Numbers were inflated. We all know. Damn.
I don't know. That part I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about that. Drake been Kendrick been going crazy, and I feel like people actually enjoyed that song. I heard that song played everywhere, and people actually liked it. So I don't know. I don't know.
Also, SZA, who was used as a pawn to help Kendrick Lamar. They needed SZA to go on tour with Kendrick Lamar, or his tour would not have sold. Kendrick cannot sell out stadiums by himself. That's why.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure he sold out stadiums before. Are you sure about that? I don't think that's true.
Nicki Minaj called SZA.
Although it is gonna be easier to sell out stadiums when you have multiple artists, it's always easier to sell out larger venues when you're doing like a tour style, like with the like a festival style tour instead of like a individual artist style tour. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Kendrick can sell out stadiums. I think you're wrong about that.
A pawn. Why did SZA need to drop a deluxe version of that album? Because she needed a reason to go on tour. SZA sells out stadiums. That's not a question. Question is, do Kendrick Lamar? No, he don't.
How do you know that?
Have you ever heard of?
Just because we haven't heard of something doesn't mean that it's not true, bro. There's a lot of things you haven't heard of that are very real. You gotta stop that. That's called anecdotal experience. That's a negative 1 point to your logic.
Someone who headlines by themselves going on tour with another headliner. It doesn't happen often.
So you just admitted that it happens. You just said it happens. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. So you just said it happens.
Doesn't. So they used SZA to boost up Kendrick Lamar's numbers. Once again, why is this relevant? Because Jay-Z and Roc Nation are at the head of it. So now, both Doechii, SZA, and Kendrick's, all of their streams dropped exactly 30 million from last month to this month. That evidence strongly suggests that bot farms
This is true.
are being used.
But at the end of the day, the same bot farms that UMG uses are the same bot farms that every label uses. So I'm sure Nicki Minaj also uses bots. That's the whole thing. Drake also uses bots. That's why people don't fuck with Drake suing or Nicki Minaj complaining, because you're complaining about the same system that was propping you up, and now that they're like, we're gonna prop somebody else up, now you're like, oh, we gotta reveal everything that's going on. I'm a good person. No, dude. You're trying to snitch now that they're not trying to do it for you. They're doing it for somebody else, instead of just saying, accepting that it's no longer your time and allowing someone else to enjoy the light. You feel me? You're like, no, that's not even a light. That's actually a snow globe up there. It's not even a light. Like you start snitching on the whole behind the scenes, even though we know it's some fugazery going on. Anybody that does social media knows it's some fugazery going on. That's fine. Like, you can't never stop the fugazi. There's always going to be different types of fugazi. The algorithm itself has fugazi built in to prefer people that look one way versus people that look the other way. There's just always going to be some fugazi mixed in.
It's not even strongly. That's what it is.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Why is that important? Why is that important? Because streaming numbers are the way that they have been discrediting Nicki Minaj. Even though Nicki Minaj her numbers are almost always half pure sales. SZA's album only did 10,000 pure sales. That means everything else was streamed, which those numbers can be faked, as I just told you.
No, there's no way. Let me hear her say this again.
Her numbers are almost always half pure sales.
Her numbers are always almost half pure sales?
SZA's album only did 10,000 pure sales. That means everything else was streamed.
What the fuck does that mean, Jordan? What does that mean? Are you trying to tell me that people are buying Nicki Minaj CDs and playing them where? What are you talking about? The only other album sales, are they buying vinyls and cassettes? Are you talking about physical copies? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Which those numbers can be faked, as I just told you.
Okay, I know you're not trying. Are you trying to tell me that Nicki Minaj be selling half her shit on physical copy? I don't know. All right, to continue. That sounds like it's a lie.
So the elevation of almost every female rapper you know, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetie, all of their numbers were heavily inflated by Bart Farms.
So was hers though. That's what I don't understand. That like so was Drake's. At one point in time, Drake was all the music industry had was like Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne when streaming first started. Like there wasn't a lot of like huge rappers. They definitely were inflating their numbers too. They're inflating whoever the top dogs are. Top Dog Entertainment. Hell well, no pun intended. But they're inflating whoever is at the top. That's who they're inflating their numbers. So it's no longer Drake or Nicki Minaj, whether they feel like that's rightful or if they feel like they're being forced out. Regardless, the game itself is deciding y'all are no longer at the top. These people at the top. So the same things that they use to boost y'all and keep y'all up and keep y'all's appearances looking nice and tight, they're gonna immediately put on their top dogs, their lead dogs of the whatever genre it is of their business. That because these people are now the top dogs of the business. So of course those same metrics and tools that they use to boost you up that we weren't even privy to. People weren't even thinking bot farms or whatever until Nicki Minaj and all these other people finally started admitting it. Now they're using the same ones to boost up them because they're the top dogs. You can't be mad at that. You got the same treatment.
Migos dropped that song with Cardi B and it was like, I got addicted to payola. Payola is bot farms.
No, it's not. Payola is paying money to get your songs played in radios and da-da-da-da. Like, that's been going on since forever. That's been going on since the 20s. They have also, the Migos actually have a real song that's called Payola. 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 I don't remember how it goes, but it's something like that. But my point being, like, that's not even what that is. Which, again, another -2 to your logical faculties. Because I'm like, you are loosely connecting things right now. I don't know.
Streaming numbers has been the way that they have been attacking Nicki Minaj for so long. Do you remember when Queen was supposed to go #1?
Supposed to, but it didn't.
But it went #2 because Travis Scott was selling them fucking sweaters. How did that work? Because he was attaching stream.
Because it's a bundle deal. That's how it worked. Because you bundle up the streams, the sales, and that's also what you were talking about with Nicki Minaj. You said you just big up Nicki Minaj because half her shit is streams and half her shit is actual physical sales or whatever. That's kind of what Travis Scott was doing with them sweaters. And then they stopped that because they were like, you can't do the bundles no more. Nicki Minaj also was doing bundles too to get her streaming numbers up and all this other shit too. They I don't understand, like, they all do the same shit, but now that she's saying like, hey guys, they're doing it, y'all are acting like Nicki Minaj probably wasn't doing the exact same stuff. I don't get it.
To every sweater he sold, right? So every time he sold a hoodie, it would count as an album download.
Because it came with the album. That's why. The sweater came with an album. That's why. It's a bundle. It came with a bunch of stuff. It was a bundle. And it was like $150. You got like the album, a sweater, and something else. Nicki Minaj did the same thing.
With that,
until they decided not to count bundles for everybody.
Fair? It's not.
Nicki Minaj did the same thing.
That's the whole point. When Nicki Minaj attempted to do the same thing, they changed it. They said she could.
She did it though. She did do it. That's what I'm saying. She did do it. And then they changed it. She did do it. What the hell?
Do it. So, Nicki Minaj is crashing out because the whole industry is using streaming as a way to conflate other artists' success and then discredit her when she refuses to do the same thing. Why do I think
she definitely be doing the same thing? The streams is basically money, and Nicki be flexing her money and success all the time. I don't agree with that either.
That this is important, specifically to Nicki Minaj, is because Nicki Minaj is the one who fought for streams. Streams would not count towards numbers or sales if it were not for Nicki Minaj. She went to court about it because Apple, Spotify, all these companies were making money off of streaming her music, but she was not making the money. Fortunately, the way that they applied the law, now no one really makes the money off of streams. So I think attacking Nicki Minaj, trying to get rid of her career, is a way for them to punish her for going to court and fighting for basically the rights of her music to be paid for her own music.
You crashing out, and Megan over here opening Labubu's with her nigga in a bra and panty set, and SZA over here dilly-dallying in the rainforest. Lock in.
They talk about dilly-dallying. SZA thick ass, boy.
Talking about Nicki Minaj crashing out on Twitter and starting beef with SZA, but do you guys remember when she started something with me and went crazy on my TikTok? She DM'd me in the morning and then commented on my post over 20 times. And I think she might have had me confused with Ariana Grande based on my profile picture, but I don't know, the comments were wild. And honestly, hilarious. She DM'd me at 6:01 in the morning Eastern time saying once ugly disease allegedly is being paid to get uglier. This was on my original account that ended up getting permanently banned, so the video is no longer up, but the screenshots are on a Reddit thread. She went on to comment over 20 times on the video, and the comments make it seem like she thinks I'm Ariana Grande based on
Allegedly close your legs to married men. You are allegedly racist. Barbs, this is a call to action. Isn't it funny that ugly
the
infested worm can't stop talking about
subject of the comment?
PF2 tour report harassment, bullying, ugly. Can't embarrass me because there's nothing you can say that people haven't heard. What?
This first one reads, allegedly close your legs to married men. Ugly. Until you apologize, allegedly. Allegedly the executive, allegedly, and God is about to pull you down to the pits of hell until you apologize, allegedly. Allegedly, the executives, both male and female, make you crawl like a dog and scratch behind your flea-infested ears.
Damn. That's crazy.
Allegedly, stop allegedly sleeping with married men, allegedly. Your karma is near. My prophecies are always spot on. Repent, wicked woman, repent.
Well, she thinks she's a preacher, pastor, baby god. I don't know what she got going on.
Pink Friday 2 is the highest selling female rap album of 2023, released in December. And my favorite, allegedly, gloom and doom awaits you and the person that you say you love. Allegedly. I'm doing an interview to discuss in 3 days. And we never got an interview.
That's how you know her prophecies do not come true. How you say you got a interview on the way, just an interview, and you don't even do it. And you don't even do the interview, shorty. You be manic.
Been seeing what's going on. You
so she got into it with this dude too, Macwop too. She get into it with everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like when you are getting into it with everybody, I'm like, after a while you gotta start asking yourself like, what is it? You, shorty? It might be you, shorty.
Ripping on the internet, and I'm like, not Nicki, like, and truth in the details, chat. I felt if I'm being completely honest with y'all, I felt I wasn't even going hard at her. I wouldn't even want to go at her because that's Nicki Minaj. Now I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj crowd chasing the WAP? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? You got an album? What you got going on?
You got an album?
She going at business. Anyway, let's slow it down. So Nicki, I wasn't threatening you, sweetheart. I don't want nothing done to you. I don't. Niggas ain't even heard of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even worried about you. You down there.
Yeah, she's sitting there talking about, because he said he was going to put her in the blender. Shorty thought that he meant put her in a literal blender, I guess. I don't know. But this is really what happens when you allow your fan base to start manipulating you, bro. Our fan base just be sending shit that they know she doesn't like, or shit that's negative, trying to get a rise out of her and then to watch her tweak so they can be entertained. They are just poking the bear with information. It's crazy.
Like, with all due respect, like, I don't even know. I ain't like niggas ain't worried about you. Like, honestly, we love you over here, man. You doing it up, man. You just got, and I got at the bar. If it's any barbs in the chat, I need to holler at the barbs real quick because I feel it's the barbs' fault that's empowering all of this fuckery right here. Like, I feel like when she did this, the barbs should have been stepping in. Like, at this point in Nicki's career, we ain't, like, the barbs, y'all been leading Nicki down this dark alley. I'ma be honest, y'all are leading Nicki Minaj down a dark alley.
When she's supposed to be leading y'all, bro, that's what I'm saying. She's supposed to be influencing y'all, and somehow y'all, her fans, are influencing her. And y'all are influencing her to be a chaotic crash out. Like, y'all, if you meet a lot of, like, Nicki Minaj fans, they be the most outrageous. Like, Lil Nas X was running a Nicki Minaj fan page before he became Lil Nas X. That should tell you who is, like, you know, her deep-seated fans that be. I'm not no barb. I just like Nicki Minaj as a person. Like I said, what she does for the culture. I think everybody does for the most part. Just not when she, like, in this mode. When she in Barbie mode like this, niggas is like, I'm cool on her.
To the point of no return. Y'all are not letting this lady age gracefully. Y'all not letting her age gracefully. Like, when I'm looking at Nicki Minaj, I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era?
For real. You feel me? Where it's just, you know, elegance and motherhood and we got enough money, you could really go from the Barbie to, you know, the queen and really be that. You know what I mean? Like, but a benevolent queen. Nobody wants the queen to be a chaotic, crazy ass lady that's ready to cut off people's heads. That's how you have a coup, and then the people want to come see you get taken down. But if you're a benevolent queen, like the queens of old, like Queen Elizabeth, everybody loved Queen Elizabeth in Britain because she was a nice lady. You got to care about the people. You can't just attack everybody because you Nicki Minaj because you the queen. And that's when everybody's going to want to see you fall. People going to try to make it sure you fall. You know what I mean?
Like, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era doing it up? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be in your bag right now. You ain't supposed to be hollering at MacWap on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, bitch. Excuse me.
I'm like, bitch. Excuse me.
I'm like, damn, like, I never would have thought it would have been a time I'm ignoring this motherfucker.
I'm ignoring this bitch.
MacWap ignoring Nicki Minaj on Twitter. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Clout chasing.
Bitch, clout chasing. This nigga was cooking. This nigga MacWap cooking. Nigga MacWap is cooking. It's crazy. It's some crazy shit. This shit is crazy as hell. I fuck with Nicki, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that. Not like I'm scared or nothing. I'm like this scared. I'm like this scared of Nicki. She remind me of, like, the women I like in real life. Like, attractive, smart, like this much scary, this much scary. Gotta have an edge to you, or you get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you. Gotta have an edge to you. But her edge like a broadsword, the way she try to cut through people. She gotta chill out. It's crazy. But I think she'll be all right. I think she just needs her money, or her respect or something, or maybe just she chills out on that powder if that's what she on. That's what people always say. I don't know. Everybody got their vices. I got mine, you got yours. Everybody got their vices. I ain't even judging. There ain't even no judgment over here, shorty. I just hope you okay. I really do just want you to be happy. You deserve it. You've accomplished a lot of your life. I don't think that like you should feel like you got to do all this. You really don't. You feel me? But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they say about you in these streets. Your boy Pablo, mess with you, man. Follow the Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Holy Shabazz, Sound Village Code, Worldwide merch on the way. Appreciate your support. Love you as always. If Nicki Minaj or her legal team is watching this video, just know, I mean no disrespect. I'm just a researcher. I'm just doing my little internet research, these internet streets, do my little reporting, doing my little thug dizzle, my little 1-2. I have nothing but respect for Nicki Minaj. I got nothing but respect for Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Desiree, you the fans. Hey, I respect you too. I respect everybody. Please don't come for me. Please, I'm just a lowly YouTuber trying to make a few crumbs for me and my family. Okay? But until the next one, boy, you better know it.